Hey guys, so it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, uh, almost 4:30 right now, and Sam, Sam, what? And Nicocado's back. I mean, pretty anticlimactic, lackluster. Uh, he gives really no explanation at all. He says why I disappeared, but then it goes to a video that he posted in May with a heart attack. He's wearing a shirt again to make him look even bigger. He'll wear shirts to make himself look bigger. He accidentally slips up to say that his next weight goal is 600 pounds. So, in this time, he's been gone for what, a month or two? We hoped in that time he lost some kind of weight, but what, Sam? What? Would you like to come over then? Would you like to come over? We'll stop being mouthy and come on over. Being lazy. Um, yeah. I mean, so it's pretty much what I said it was going to be. He's going to come back and nothing's going to change. I hope. Sam. Um, Nick. We hope that he changed. That maybe he was filming some weight loss thing. But I've pretty much said, I mean, as much as I wanted to hope, I had a feeling this would happen. He'd come back and he'd be exactly the same because, as I said to everyone, this is his character. He's not going to lose weight anytime soon. Because why gain the subscribers from losing weight when you can keep gaining subscribers from gaining weight? Again, this is a role, and just like actors do for roles, that sometimes they get thinner, he's getting fatter. Unfortunately, it has real life consequences. So, but he's back, and gives really like no explanation. Does his typical shtick, eats stickers with Orlin. Yeah, just bickering back and forth. I had to actually stop and watch the rest. So he hasn't learned a thing, it seems. Can I help you? Can I help you? What? Hello. Are you gonna come over? A lot of people were saying, "Oh yeah, he's filming a show for like TLC." Some people say he was losing weight. Some people, I mean, it looked like he was doing exactly what I said he was, just not posting for a while, just trying to get people guessing. Come on, come on, yeah, come on, come on, come on. Sam, you're cramping my style here, bud. Come on, come on, Sam, come on. This is supposed to be a Nikocado Avocado video, not wait for Sam to jump up onto my fucking lap video. Come on. Okay, then go then. Are you gonna come? Whatever. Jeepers creepers. Um, it, he just, it doesn't look like he learns. I mean, again, it's a role. This is a character he's putting on, and apparently this character is more important. I mean, I had people say, "Oh, well, what if people just stop, people just stop paying attention to him?" Like, well, then he'd get a real job, or he'd continue his acting career. You know, people are never gonna not pay attention to Nikocado because there are always those people who like that kind of drama. So he's never going to have no subscribers or, no one watching him. He's always going to have someone. Okay, Sam, I said to come up here, so, um, and like I said to them, even if he doesn't post anything, he has enough videos on enough channels to last, to keep his income, coming in. So it's not like he's going to be homeless or anything like that. He's always going to be well off with money. Isn't that right, bub? Isn't that right, Sam? So, if people just stopped paying attention to him, he would just keep acting still. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Right, Bubba? Right, Bubba? Yeah. So I wish I could say this was some grand return and he explained everything, which I mean, people said, well, what if he doesn't? And, well, you know, he didn't. I kind of sometimes I deal with what ifs. I see from both sides. And I say, oh, well, if this happens, he might do this. This might happen. Well, I did say he might come back and not say anything. He just continues as normal. I mean, maybe he might tell us eventually but Sam, not, can you not? Letting you in here right now was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Yep. But too early for this shit. Like I said, it's like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. But I got a couple comments saying, "Oh my God, Nicocado's back." So it's like it's on his More Nikocado channel. So I checked, and typical clickbait title. I wasn't allowed to post this mukbang. There's no reason why. Doesn't explain anything. Just comes out with his typical little bouncing his stomach, purposely wearing a smaller shirt to make himself look bigger. Slips up and says that 600 pounds is his next goal. So he hasn't learned a thing. No weight loss, no time for, mental evaluation to look in on himself and decide whether or not this was the right thing to do. Nope. Just as I figured, comes right back to do what he normally. I've said before, this dude will have a fucking heart attack, be in the hospital, and then he'll get out, and he'll fucking record himself in the hospital. So he does. I mean, acting is one thing, but when you take a role too far and you just become so engrossed in that role that you just forget everything else, you know, Just becoming so part of letting that character become part of you. Characters are supposed to be fiction. They are works of fiction. When that fiction becomes reality, I've said before, I mean, I don't know how much of his real life he's like this. It's an exaggerated character, but there are some people who put on this character, but they live it 24/7. It's like, what is it? Method acting. Um, Heath Ledger with the Joker. He would do crazy shit. He got into the mindset of someone who was like the Joker to understand them more. Sending weird shit to people and locking himself away for long periods of time to get that into the mindset. Um, so I wouldn't be surprised if Nick is like this outside. I mean, we know from his cameos that he's not always, but he's just really dedicated to his craft, it seems. And if it kills him, it kills him. I don't think he seems to care. It's like they say, die doing what you love. Well, Nick might very well die doing what he loves. Oh well. I mean, we tried to convince him, but now we just see where he goes from here. Anyways, sorry for that lackluster intro, and I wish he gave some kind of explanation, but as I figured, he wouldn't. I was hoping for some kind of fucking honesty, not some clickbait video saying, "Oh, my reason for my disappearance," and then it's a video from fucking May. But this is what you get for Nikocado, from him. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.